playoff pick comes.
Bum, 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 bum,
You
bum,
too. We're back. Playoffs are here. We got our picks. We got all kinds of playoff content, a recent mock draft as well. We got you covered here. Like I said, all kinds of recent videos. I pinned those links down in the comments. Check them out. We have full playoff coverage. Join us for all that. Check out our Twitter. We got a lot of polls going on. You guys are voting for games. There's a new picks league for the playoffs. Links down below for all that. You guys are voting for awards as well. Be involved in these videos. So check it out. Final regular season leaderboard. Pete did it. Pete went in and I just blew it. I blew it. Those Rams blew it.
Those Niners, baby.
Those Bears blew it for me, too.
And I didn't even think I needed to switch to the Raiders in that Sunday night game to have a shot, and I just forgot to do it. Just didn't even do it. So I got to wake up. But yeah, there's that leaderboard. And again, we got a new picks league. There's a link down below. It's just for the playoffs. So join us there. Make your picks. We'll show the leaderboard in the bottom left like we did for the regular season. Yeah, make sure you join us for that. A lot going on that Twitter, so check it out. But to the picks league from the regular season, the winner was Matthew Reese, 191 total picks.
Wow.
Heck of a season. And since he did that, he is actually involved in the playoff picks. And there you go. First game, we got a 5-seed Raiders versus 4-seed Bengals, and Matthew Reese is going with the Bengals. He's doing it. That's where he's going. So he sent us all of his picks. He's going to be picking throughout the rest of the playoffs. We'll try to get more people maybe involved next year regular season. We'll get different viewers' picks perhaps. We'll see how we can do that. But make sure you play along with the playoff picks. Again, link down below for anything that you need, including recent videos. But, yeah, we got Raiders at Bengals. The Raiders not only sneak in, but they get the 5 seed. They're clutching up right now. They're getting kind of hot.
How the heck did that happen?
It just happens.
5 seed.
It just happened.
Wild.
And the Bengals were pretty hot. Played some backups last week. Lost. Dropped down to the 4 seed. But it still kind of feels like the Bengals were a little hot entering the playoffs. What do you get? Matthew Reese going with the Bengals. What are you guys going with?
I'm going with the Bengals.
Dan's going with the Bengals. Okay.
Joey's got the week off last week, getting healthy. Come back, ballin'. Bengals.
Joey's going to do it. Yeah, I'm in agreement. Joey's going to do it.
Joey's going to do it?
I think even though the Raiders felt like they got better these last couple weeks, I felt like their defense was struggling a little bit. Now you got the problem of dealing with Joe Burrow, all those weapons at receiver, and then Joe Mixon. These two teams played each other not too long ago, and the Bengals really didn't throw on the Raiders. They just ran to beat them. They just used Joe Mixon. So the Raiders got to be preparing for what happened last time. They're preparing for Joe Mixon that run game. How do we stop this? But then got to be worried about the pass game at the same time. There's just so much to focus on here. And I do like the way the Bengals play defense as well. The Raiders are pretty hot, though, but there's just multiple reasons to go with the Bengals here. So that is where I'm going.
Yeah, I got to go with the Bengals as well.
These guys do it.
I think it's going to be a close game, though, closer than a lot of people think. Just two teams that haven't really been in the playoffs recently, so that's kind of a good thing to see. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game between these two teams.
All right, Old Yeller is going with the Bengals. He's covering me up right now. We got a whole lot going on here since we added good old Matthew. The fans, you guys are still voting on our Twitter. You guys voted for the Bengals, so that's just a epic guarantee right there.
Well, Matthew Reese got it, so it's got to be a guarantee whatever he does.
Well, it's got to be, yeah. Unless he was cheating the whole time.
I don't want to cheat, so don't show his first. Show his last.
Okay, we'll show his last.
And then maybe I'll change my pick to what he picks.
So everybody going with the Bengals. Raiders, what if they just pulled it off?
They can.
They can do it.
I'm hoping for a high-scoring game. I want to see some offense after that national championship game. I mean, there's some late touchdowns in that game, but I can't live on field goals.
No, can't do it.
Can't do it.
All right, next game is another AFC game. It is AFC East rival game. The 6-seed Patriots at the 3-seed Bills.
For the third time.
Saturday night football for the third time. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What are you guys going with?
I like the Bills at home.
Pete likes the Bills at home.
The Patriots kind of trending the wrong direction at the end of the season here, but we saw these two teams play. They played their 2 games towards the end of the season. The Patriots got that. They squeaked that one out without throwing the ball somehow. I think that was kind of not like a fluky game. The Patriots were playing really well, but I think the second game that they played was more kind of showed what
it was more like it.
I think that was like more of what these teams are about and how it should go. And
what was the score of that game?
33 to
33-21.
That's a good memory.
Yeah,
33. Gotta remember 33.
I found it. I like the Bills at home though. I think they'll take advantage of the home field advantage, and their defense has been playing really well.
Dan,
can you make the case why I should go with the Patriots? Because I want to do it.
You want me to make my pick?
Yeah, go ahead and make your pick.
You picked the Patriots last time.
By myself.
Yeah,
I picked the Patriots by myself. Probably why. We can
I'm
blame
going to stop you. I'm taking the Patriots.
Dan's taking the Patriots.
You've said enough.
I've said
He lost. They lost.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I took the Patriots by myself and lost.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm taking the Patriots.
So yeah, last time they played, which was pretty recent, the Bills got them. They got them. The Bills are hot right now. They got hot at the right time, somewhat hot at the right time. The Patriots got cold at the wrong time here. Last time they played, the Bills had success on offense, passing the ball, running the ball. They took care of the ball. Defense made plays. The Patriots were a mess, turning the ball over. Mac Jones really couldn't throw the ball too well. They just couldn't really get anything going. But somehow the game was still a game. The Patriots had an opportunity at the end. J.C. Jackson dropped an interception that could have changed the game. They missed a tackle on 4th down against Josh Allen. Just so many little things that could have won the Patriots the game even while they played poorly. I don't think they played that poorly this time. I'm actually going with the Patriots.
Doing it. I thought I was going to be the lone dog.
This one was the toughest one to pick. When the playoff matchups came out, I went through my head, and I actually picked the Bills right away. Today, before making these picks, I ended up going with the Patriots.
For me,
it's going to be freezing too.
The difference in this game is Bill Belichick.
Yeah,
3rd time's the charm.
But Mac Jones versus Josh Allen. The
Bills
Bills are
Bill
better.
Belichick.
The Bills are better.
100%. But for some reason, I could see the the Patriots squeaking by in this game because of coaching.
Yeah.
But I mean, Bills have great coaching too.
It's
playoff Bill.
The last time they played, Patriots actually had some success running the ball, Damian Harris, but they were just playing from behind. So if they just start better, don't turn the ball over, pound the football, and the Bills just had an outstanding, and it's an outstanding offense, but they had a crazy offensive game against the Patriots last time. They're gonna have to start hot. I think they're pretty much asking for the same exact thing to happen. I think it's gonna be real tight. I'm feeling the upset here, just a gut feeling. The Bills can not only win this game, but they can actually make a run too. I believe that. It's just got to be consistent. You got to just show up.
What's the champ got though?
The champ has.
No, the champ.
Yeah. The champ's. I'm looking. The champ's got the Bills.
Look at that. See, we're in good hands.
Yeah.
The 2 champions.
It's a whole league.
The 2 champions.
It's a whole different league now.
Yeah.
Yeller has the Bills. The fans
have
the Bills. It's just me and Dan over there.
That's okay.
It's just a gut feeling. It's just the last second.
Mac Jones can't do it.
He's
not ready. He's not ready.
But can Bill do it?
Bill could do it, but I don't think Mac Jones is
ready. Can the Patriots defense do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean the Bills defense has been great. I worry though.
I just trust Josh Allen more.
I did see like a little bit ago that Jalen Mills went on the COVID list. That's a starting corner for the Patriots, so that might be tough.
Well,
yeah,
we'll figure that out later.
Yeah. But I'm starting to think, the Bills kind of made way without Tre'Davious White, but I think it's gonna pop up that he's missing at some point here.
The Patriots don't have they have good receivers, but maybe no superstar receiver that's just gonna take over the game.
This is definitely the hardest one to pick. The other ones, the second I saw the playoff matches, I stuck with all the other ones. So we'll see what happens with that one. Division rival in round 1. Cannot wait for it on Saturday.
Gonna be a good one.
Not gonna be a good one. First game on Sunday, I believe. We got the 7-seed Eagles and the 2-seed Buccaneers. Eagles got hot down the second half of the season. Number 1 rush offense in football. Defense pretty balanced. Got a lot better. The Bucs, a little iffy here and there. They don't have Chris Godwin. They don't have Antonio Brown. They haven't had Leonard Fournette, but he's going to come back. Secondary's a little beat up. The defense doesn't really feel the same as what it was at this time last year, which helped them win the Super Bowl, but it's because this year they're beat up. Some guys could be coming back here. Richard Sherman will be out for the season. But it could get interesting. Last time they played, the Eagles kind of made a comeback in the second half. Maybe they figured something out. They're also a lot better team this time around. But I'm not going to go against Tom Brady in the first round of the playoffs here. I think, in the Bucs stopped the run at a pretty high level, so maybe they slow down that Eagles. It's a different type of run, though. But I'm feeling the Bucs. Already
taking the Bucs
Pete
too.
said the Bucs. All right,
take the
slow down.
I think it's
slow
going to be
down.
I think it's going to be a closer game than what people are expecting, though.
Yeah,
I think it's
last year was
low scoring, a lot of time being taken off the clock with the running.
Last year was Washington versus Tampa, and everyone was laughing at it because it was going to be
beating.
Yeah, but it wasn't really.
Fans went Bucs. Yeller went Bucs, and this one's going to blow your guys' mind. The champ went with the Bucs.
Oh, I was about to switch it with him.
Switch.
Yeah, I was like,
go Eagles. You're an Eagles guy.
We're all going
I am
Eagles.
an Eagles guy.
Yeah. What if Tom just got taken down by the Jalen Hurts Eagles in round 1 of the playoffs?
Well, here's the problem with that is that Nick Foles is on the Bears currently, and the Bears are not in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
I was waiting. You were going to pick the Bears if they were
if Nick Foles
coming up
starting,
here matched up. Yeah. Everybody for the Bucs. Okay. I like that we were kind of split in the last one. It's a good time. Let's see if we get another one of those going here. Next game, another Sunday game. We got San Francisco 49ers, who are pretty hot. They got a lot of momentum after that Rams comeback win. Pete's a big fan of them after that. And the Cowboys are the 3 seed at home here. They actually were the 4 seed, snuck up to the 3 thanks to the 49ers, but they have to play them now. So this should be a pretty good one. The 49ers, again, like I said, are hot. They're getting better on defense. They pound the shit out of the ball. Nobody can stop Debo. The Cowboys are the most productive offense in football heading into the playoffs. Defense has been pretty productive as well, but they haven't played too well against the playoff teams. They haven't been tested too much. They haven't played too many of the playoff teams, and they came up short when they've played them. So are they in for a rude awakening here, or what's happening? What are we feeling?
Give me those damn Niners.
Pete's is feeling the Niners.
Love those Niners. They got me the W in the pick league for the season. But I just like their physical style of play. Again, I think I said on the last week's picks, I said they remind me of the Titans a little bit, just how dominant they are up front. They don't quit at running the ball. Even the Rams were stopping it all first half, but they just kept running it, and it paid off at the end. And Debo, how can you not like Debo?
He's
ridiculous.
Like Debo.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But Cowboys, I was hyping them up towards the end of the season, but then all of a sudden they started. As soon as I hyped them up, I was saying they're the best team in the NFC. They kind of let me down again. So I don't know. I just don't believe in them and putting it all together, really.
Fans are going Cowboys, in case anybody was wondering.
What are you doing?
I'm going with the boys.
What's Matthew Reese doing?
Matthew Reese is going with the boys.
Wow.
The Cowboys are just so explosive here. The 49ers could pound the ball. I just worry about Garoppolo taking care of the ball, being good enough to win in the playoffs, but mainly because he's hurt. He's got a torn ligament in his thumb, so it's hard to trust them fully. They do have the playmakers. Defense is getting better. Cowboys got that offense, though. There's a pretty high-powered offense. They create turnovers. Going against a quarterback, you worry a little bit about turning the ball over in the playoffs. You're going against the team that creates the most turnovers in terms of their defense. So I got to roll with the Cowboys here, but I think it'll be a good game. I think the 49ers could win the game.
Yeah, this is a toss-up for me. I'm going to go Cowboys, though.
He's going Cowboys. Offense. And Yeller is actually joining Pete, going with the 49ers.
Oh.
So we got a nice little split there. Should be a good one. They're all going to be good ones.
It's the playoffs.
It's the playoffs. Yep, so can't wait for that. Next game, we got Steelers-Chiefs.
All right, on to the next one.
Nobody wants to go to Steelers.
No.
Big Mike Tomlin guy, though.
It's a guarantee. Big Mike Tomlin guy. All right,
but he's no Bill Belichick.
Throw the fans up there. We'll throw... Who do we need up there? Reese?
Matthew Reese.
Yeah, he went with the Chiefs as well.
Can you imagine being a Steelers fan, and watching that Sunday night game?
Yeah, that was probably insane.
Yeah.
That was insane.
So what happened with the kneeling and all that? What were they?
Well, it sounded like the Raiders were going to let the clock run out.
They were just running it.
Yeah, and then if they would have tied, then the Raiders and Chargers both would have been.
Well, I understand that, but I know that they said that they were going to kneel it, but they called the other team called the timeout. And
They didn't know because they didn't know they were going to kneel it. They call a timeout to get their defense.
So they're
situated.
just like, all right, screw you guys for calling a timeout.
Yeah, I guess, unless it's all bullshit that maybe they're running a play either way. A lot of people believe that. These two teams just played each other not too long ago. The Chiefs gave them the business. I mean, they had the backups in pretty much end of the third quarter there. It's just a bad match for the Steelers. Because can the Steelers keep up with the Chiefs? Like the Steelers defense just isn't the same as what it used to be. It's still solid, can make plays. So the Chiefs are going to score. Can the Steelers offense keep up with the Chiefs? That's the question here. What if the Steelers won? Like, what are we feeling?
I think it'll be a lower scoring game. Actually, I think the Steelers can get pressure on Mahomes and slow down the offense. But I just don't trust the Steelers offense at all.
They're good late in games. They clutch up. They're clutch late in games here. But that's the 7 versus 2. Probably the ideal situation for the Chiefs, but they got to execute. So everybody going Chiefs there. And we got the first Monday night playoff game, Monday Night Football, probably the best one, or the Bills, Patriots, I think, up there too. But the 5-seed Cardinals versus the 4-seed Rams, NFC West rivals. It's going to be a good one, folks.
I have no idea who I want in this game.
I know exactly who I want in this game.
Can you trust either team right now?
Give me the Cardinals.
Whoa.
I'm taking the Cardinals in this game. I'm feeling them. It's tough because the Cardinals are pretty cold late in the year, but I'm starting to think they could get back to playing like early in the year. Starting to feel them a little bit. I think they can win with offense or defense. They've proven that. They got the speed. They're dangerous. Kingsbury just needs to keep rolling with that wide variety of plays, the very large playbook that he has. I mean, I think he's got some more tricks. I think both these teams are sneaky. I talk about it a lot. I think the Rams can be really sneaky because right now they're not sneaky. They're pretty predictable. They just air it downfield. Stafford stares at Kupp a lot. I think they got some pretty good running backs, and they got good run blocking as well. I think they can throw everybody off because the game plan's got to be cover the deep ball, throw everyone off, and just pound the shit out of the ball. And if the Rams do that, I think they can make a deep run. I think they can, because then they got all this to their game. They got so much, So I just don't know if I trust them to do that. I kept waiting for them to change things up, do something different, and it's just hard for me to. It's crazy, but it's hard for me to trust McVay right now. The Cardinals are dangerous. Like I said, they're so good on both sides of the ball, but they're just. It seems like those crucial situations they have a hard time executing, and they figured it out in this game. Last time they played was actually Monday night. It was in Arizona. The Rams won. The way the game started, it looked like the Cardinals were going to beat them up pretty good. There was an interception right in the end zone that changed the entire game. I think the Cardinals do a better job. Kyler Murray does a better job executing this time, and they win that game. Key thing here as well, Cardinals were home in that game. For some reason, they stink at home. They're very good away. They're away. It's Monday night. Give me the Cardinals.
Well, Pete and I were colluding this week, and we were talking about how we can't take the Cardinals right now.
Yeah.
Pete, is that correct?
It's correct.
Okay.
So Pete going with the Rams.
They just lost to the Seahawks.
Dan,
Come on.
Can't base it off that.
But I am going to take the Cardinals, so I'm no longer colluding with Pete. I'm taking the Cardinals.
Okay.
I just want to do Pete's pick.
All right.
It's going to come down to the turnover margin in this game for me, and we're seeing Stafford throwing a lot of interceptions. I think it's he might have just one crucial interception this game to give the Cardinals the win. I'm going to go Cardinals.
It's a simple fix for the Rams to not only win this game but go the distance, and it's just doing what you weren't doing in the regular season. I keep saying, if they just pound the shit out of the ball, run some play action, everyone's going to be like, what is this? And it's just going to open everything up. But
if they start with that and it fails because they haven't been doing it all year, they're going to abandon that and they're going to be trailing.
Well, it's not like they're not. It's just pretty straightforward stuff. You just got to run.
It's pretty straightforward stuff.
You just got to run the ball.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I like it. I think they'll bounce back from that loss. They were up big. They let it get away, but
I need options from the Cardinals.
Cam Akers,
speed options.
They got some
read options, all of it.
They got Cam Akers some touches. I think he had to get back in there and get a feel for things. So I think they'll let him loose now. It's playoff time.
Okay, old Yeller is going with the Rams, and we got the fans going with.
What about the champ though?
No, I didn't say the fans yet. They're going with the Rams.
What about the champ?
Let me finish. The champ is also going with the Rams.
Oh,
so it's just me and Dan.
Shoot.
Me and Dan on the Cardinals and the Patriots.
I might have.
The Patriots one I'm scared about. That one's just a little scary.
It would be
I don't
pretty
know about
cool
that.
though.
With Jalen Mills out now too, but just gut feeling. Let's stick to it. I think my original guts worked out this year. I really blown it when I went away from my gut. Just really blew it. So this is what we're rolling with. I am most excited about this game though, right here.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I think these are two sneaky teams. I think they have some tricks up there. They have. I don't know if they have tricks up their sleeve. They could. It's just if they go out and do it. Rams got to change it up a little bit. Start running the ball. Cardinals got to execute in those crucial moments. It's going to be a fun one. Is J.J. Watt going to be out there? He's supposed to start practicing Thursday. I don't know if that means he'll play or not in this game, but we will
He's got to
see.
release this hype video first.
Yeah, first the hype. We got to wait for the hype video. Graphics guy messed up. I just realized that he didn't make a bye week.
Oh my
The
God!
bye week teams.
Unbelievable.
So who do we got? We could talk about. We got Titans and Packers. Who wins the bye week?
Packers,
Why?
because that's not Pete's team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Packers as well.
Oh
because,
my God!
Because if the Titans played this week, I think Derrick Henry would have played. If the Packers played this week, I don't think Zadarius Smith would have played. Maybe not. I think Alexander would have played. I don't think Zadarius Smith. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Zadarius Smith would have played. But since they have the bye, I think the Packers will be at full strength next week. So I'm gonna go. I mean, the good news for the Titans, not just Derrick Henry. Julio Jones is an old man. He needs to rest that hammy, even when he's apparently healthy at the moment. So that's always good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pete. Where's your favorite place to eat?
My favorite place to eat?
In Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
It's probably already happened at some point during
Yeah,
the
we'll
season.
just
We talked about fudge from there.
Oh yeah, we had some good times.
We had
back
some
then.
good times.
All right, fudge is your favorite food from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
From Green Bay. Okay, what about from Nashville?
Ooh, we gotta have
Nashville hot chicken.
yeah,
Boom.
some
Got
hot
it.
chicken.
We'll
maybe
see you
some,
next
some
week.
barbecue, some pork.
Beef,
some
cheese,
ribs.
and onions.
Yeah, and it's all good.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Okay, there's the wild card picks. We'll be back next week with the divisional round picks, and then we'll be back the week after that and the week after that. We got you. All kinds of playoff content. Definitely a lot more to come. Even off-season content. Got a mock draft. Got some coaching videos. Got a free agency video already. If you're looking for those links, I already got them pinned in the comments. Important Twitter polls down there as well. Click on them. Join us. That's going to do it. Goodbye.